thought he was a senior.
Yeah, he's a senior. He went to a different school.
He went to Chandler.
Yeah, now he's in Georgia, right? Did
Yeah.
he go back to Georgia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Check one,
Did he
two.
butcher it?
Check 1, 2, 3.
I can't be smelling that. I'm so hungry right now. Damn it, that would have been such a good decision.
Down there somewhere. I might have to get one of you guys that has to take him. I don't have cash though. They better take cars.
They do.
They do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bought water bottles with cards before.
Okay.
Often? Alright, what the hell?
1, 2, 3. Testing. 1.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
One, two.
Oh, there's.
Hey, Lofton, can I move these and seat down?
Yeah, if you need to move them down, move them down a little bit.
Okay. Let's get some last minute stats in from the game.
Just make sure nothing like spills or falls.
Yeah, I
over.
got you.
Thank you.
I just want to give us a walkway.
Understood.
I don't think I need to sit in here anyway.
Hello, headset. Chloe, your headset. And do you want to hand me the handheld?
Like before this year, like I literally all of them. And then I did like photo, did a photo class and did summer.
It's a great night for football. Welcome to Arcadia High School. Home for your Arcadia Titans. This evening, the Titans are taking on the Coconino Panthers. Reminder, the Titan Grill is open. Hot food, and tonight they have a special hot chocolate, which always begs the question, large marshmallows or small marshmallows? What's the person to do? So we have food there, we have hot drinks, we have cold drinks. Kickoff time, as you know, is 7 o'clock. Cold toss will be 3 minutes before.
Sucks. I was like, when I moved back home in San Diego, I'll just find something somewhere. Yeah. But like, I would have loved to just do basketball here.
This is the AIA Championship 4A first round.
Let's see.
You're in charge with the ref mic tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I did it during hockey, so I kind of understand how it works now.
Yeah. Very fighters. Pretty loud stuff.
You know, we've been spoiled the last few weeks, being by ourselves in the press box.
Yeah, I wish we could have another press. I love the press box games, dude. They're so much better. They're so nice. No one around. You're able to chill out.
climb that high, I'll get a nosebleed. You'll get a nosebleed if you climb that high. Too high. Jeff is hammered. Jeff is hammered. Yeah. No, well, they've been in Osage. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's smashed.
You want to test the mic?
5, 6, 30.
How was the interview?
Mic.
In the trenches, what have you guys been working on? What do you guys want to do, obviously for the offensive line? How you've been supporting Brady Forrest all year? And then, what did I say last? So, in a way, it was all the same question, but I just like changed it so it actually wasn't. It was like, what do you guys need to do and what do you want to work on? What is the X factor?
Love it.
People that like, they're like, no, I don't even I don't even think Dasani's salty. I just think it's cool water with the dechlorine in it.
I'm not putting anyone out. Yeah.
I think this is the last game Brady Forrest came out of 3 touchdowns. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, wait. Actually, I didn't even need to say it before the game. So it was 2011, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about after.
Yeah, I'll do that though. I'll do like the historical stuff.
All right. Yeah, no, I mean like for the post game after.
No worries. Yes.
Yeah, stop just writing shit down for Arcadia because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm punching in all my game
I'm
notes.
just gonna get like their schedule up, but like we don't need stats or anything for them.
Lofton, do you want me to head down?
5 minutes on the clock, you can. You're camera 2.
2?
Yeah, you're 2.
Okay.
On like the headset when I say you're, yeah.
See, if they win this, they host probably Thunderbird. I don't know who they are or where they are.
We'll figure that out. That game
Oh,
will be
yeah.
over by then.
Head
8-2
down.
team.
Yeah. You're gonna be on this right half. So yeah, anywhere from the 50 to the end zone. The one thing I will say is
Oh,
like,
I tracked
once
her.
they get in the red zone, so inside the 20, feel free to go behind the end zone. That shot looks a lot like it looks really good because once they get the ball or once they score, they go right to like they're basically in front of you.
I'd rather have it. Shelby's had.
Yeah.
All right, good evening, everyone. At this time, please
Yeah, no,
help
I
me
do
in
like the
welcoming
touch
our
on the hero. So like
award-winning
anyone you get,
Spirit of
like, I don't
Arcadia
care who you get, but as
marching
long as you get them,
band.
I'll throw the ball. Bobby, do you have the batteries with you?
The what?
The battery box? It's right next to you. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
I see it. You're good.
Why wasn't Braylon Rooney our player of the game against Coconino?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Sorry.
He's all three of us on that call. I
Spirit of
don't. So
Arcadia
yeah.
marching band
But wait, who was
under
it?
the direction of
Pretty sure it was-
Fisher.
I'm pretty sure
Welcome.
it honestly doesn't matter.
As we wait the football team, the marching band will play a few tunes to get us pumped up for the game, although the team may be coming out quickly. Daniel?
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine.
This is Bobby Murphy here at the Varsity Sports Show, live at Arcadia High School before the undefeated Titans in a rematch against Coconino. I'm here with Jacob Carstetter, left guard for the Titans. Jacob, you guys already beat Coconino. What do you need to do in this game to beat them again and advance?
I just think we need to keep up. We can't let that win our heads from before. For all we know, they could be a brand new team that we've never seen. So sorry, I'm out of breath. But so play level-headed. Just gotta, just do what we've been doing all season.
And what do you guys need to do on the offensive line, just in the trenches, to get Brady Force going and keep protection for Rooney like you guys have been doing all year?
We just need to get really good pushes. Just need to keep moving our feet, keep our eyes up, watch for second level, get up to the second level where we can, and just do our best.
And Coconino has a solid defense. They've been doing solid all year. They're on a 4-game win streak as well. What do you think is the X factor for this game? We're on really both sides of the ball.
I think Titans going to come out on top. I think our offense is extremely dominant. Coconino is a great team. They're really tough kids, but I think we can prevail. I think that we can just do better. I don't know what else to say.
Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This has been
Welcome everyone to Arcadia High School here on this special Thursday night edition of the Varsity Sports Show Game of the Week. It's playoff time here. The Arcadia Titans seeded number 4 in the 4A tournament, taking on number 13th seeded Coconino Panthers. Bobby, this is a rematch. 55 days ago, the Arcadia Titans hosted the Coconino Panthers, defeating the Panthers by a score of 42-19.
Yeah, Connor, and a beautiful night here in Phoenix, Arizona. But yeah, should be a great rematch. Coconino has gotten a lot better since that game. They've won their last 4, took a 9-1 team to overtime right before that. And Coach Gary Cook and these Panthers team, they are hungry. They are ready. The offense has looked really good. Bridger French has been running this offense, but for Arcadia, 10-0, and they have been looking like one of the best teams in 4A. Of course, 4 versus 13 in this game. But Coach Ray Brown and the Titans are looking to go 11-0 and advance in the playoffs.
You said it best. The Coconino Panthers come in winners of 4 straight last week, dominating their rival, the Flagstaff Eagles, by a score of 56-14. Players to watch for tonight's contest: number 2, Bridger French, the senior. He had 133 yards on the ground and 4 touchdowns. And junior quarterback Colton Buckingham, who passed for 183 yards and 3 touchdowns. But we have our guys to watch for the game tonight. Number 6, Brady Force. He has been the man all year. I've called him Atlas due to the Titan name. He is the meat and potatoes of this Arcadia Titans offense. He accounted for 3 touchdowns yet again. That was the 7th time this season he has recorded at least 3 touchdowns. So he will be a big factor for the Arcadia Titans tonight. But the last time these two teams faced, it was actually the Braylon Rooney show. Braylon Rooney accounted for 5 total touchdowns, 4 through the air, 1 on the ground. So look for him to have a great game tonight. Coin toss here as we figure out who will be kicking off first here to start this contest. And some of the big things for this game, as we really are going to look towards that last contest back on September 15th quite a lot. Arcadia holding Coconino to only 225 yards of offense, 128 yards on the ground, only 1 touchdown given up that game. As you remember, they had that blocked punt for a touchdown to end the game, that kind of garbage time touchdown. But another big thing are the penalties were a huge factor that game. Coconino was just constantly taking penalties throughout that contest.
And all year, it has, of course, been hard to beat Arcadia. No one has done yet. And shooting yourself in the foot, penalties, which a lot of these games that Arcadia has are not close anyway. But these penalties absolutely kill the other team in all different ways. False starts, offsides, back-to-back, personal fouls, pass interferences. A lot of different ways that teams have been shooting themselves in the foot. But Coconino doesn't turn the ball over a lot. Buckingham with only 4 interceptions this year. And, of course, Rooney does not turn the ball a lot over either.
Arcadia scored on the second play from scrimmage to take a 7-0 lead that game, and they did not relinquish it. Coconino set to kick it away. They will be kicking off from our right to our left. Back to receive it for the Arcadia Titans, number 6, Brady Force, or number 36, Chris Hughes. Set to kick it off for the Panthers, number 14, Jose Miguel Villanueva. We are set to go from Arcadia High School, the first home playoff game for the Arcadia Titans since 2015. It is loud here at Arcadia High School. We are set, and the kick is up. It will be retrieved by Chris Hughes from about the 3-yard line. He takes up the middle. He turns to his left side. Has a little bit of room, approaching the 20. Takes a hit, and he is out of bounds, and that is where the Arcadia Titans will set up shop for first down and 10.
Hey, Connor, and for this Arcadia offense, I mean, they've just been so dominant all year. They can run the ball, they can pass the ball. Of course, you've mentioned it. Brady Force, star running back. Braylon Rooney, star quarterback. These guys will lead the offense, and there's so many different weapons all around. For Rooney has Jeremy Smith out at receiver. Of course, Carter Pruitt, Ian Slater, so many different guys that can make plays on this offense for the Titans.
Everyone will be needed for this playoff contest here as we get set for the first play from scrimmage from the 21-yard line. First and 10. Braylon Rooney's got 2 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. He's got Brady Force behind him. Rooney in shotgun. Has a man in motion, hands it off to Brady Force, goes right into the belly of the trenches, picks up a couple. It'll be second down and what looks like 8.
And for this game, I mean, both front sevens, both defenses are really good on both sides of the ball. But for Coconino, their front seven, very good. They're going to have to stop Brady Force. Don't let him get outside the tackles. Try and keep him inside. And the D tackles, the linebackers, will have to do their best at stopping Forrest.
Brady Force had 117 yards on 15 carries the last time these two teams played. So we get set for second down here. Braylon Rooney under center. He hands it off to Force up the right side. Met with pressure but was able to escape it. He's tackled around the 27-yard line. It'll be third down.
And great
Prayer
job.
Young.
And it looked like that was a young blackout. Not on the tackle, but just on the pursuit to Force, making him cut inside and allowing the Panthers to come and pursue him very well. So great job by young blackout and the defense to stop Force there.
3rd and 5 from the 26-yard line. This time, one receiver on each side. Braylon Rooney back into shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looks to his left, looking for Alba. It's a little too far, and it'll be incomplete. 4th down.
And we've not seen a lot of 3-and-outs by this Titans offense all year. For Coconino, they will have to stop the Titans from just moving the ball, balanced offense, moving the chains, and just making long drives, because this team, of course, they have the explosive plays with Rooney, but especially with Force, being able to make those big plays. This Coconino offense will have to get them off the field as much as possible, and that first 3-and-out to start off the game is huge for them.
So like you said, quick 3-and-out. Garrett Kyle, the junior, back into the kicking duties. He was out last week against ACP. Back to receive for the Coconino Panthers, number 24, Angel Baca. He takes it from about the 35, goes up to his left side, gets through the first initial tacklers, gets to about the 45. There's a flag down, and we'll figure out what the flag is here in just 1 second. He was tackled at about the 43-yard line. Couple of players there, number 14, Drew Smith, number 13, Cole Wallace.
Blocking it back, return team.
And a block in the back there will set the Panthers back a little bit more, but for this Coconino offense, we talked about it, runs through Bridger French, of course, Nilby Young blackout, their top receiver, Cole Hageman at their wide receiver too, and Colton Buckingham under center, but we're going to see a lot of Bridger French in this game.
The stats will indicate that the offense runs through Bridger French. He was taking quarterback snaps as well, so he might also be receiving the ball for this offense who loves to run it. First down and 10 from the 25. Colton Buckingham is going to elect to pass it. It was deflected by John Coulter, and it was incomplete. I believe the pass was intended to number 1, JT Begay, the senior wide receiver for the Panthers, so it'll be second down and 10.
And great job there by John Coulter to bat that pass down, not allowing them to get a completed pass there. But John Coulter, huge linebacker on this team, one of the main forces on this defense, and he's really been an anchor for this team so far.
2nd down and 10 from the 25. 3 receivers wide for Buckingham, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Immediately hands it off to Bridger French. First time he's touched the ball, he gets it out to maybe the 38-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down.
And for the Panthers in this game, of course, they're going to run the offense through French, but this Arcadia defense, this front 7, has been so dominant all year, stopping the run, especially teams that mostly run the ball. Coconino is a little bit more balanced than most teams that run the ball that Arcadia's played, but Arcadia's front 7, first Bridger French, and the Panther O-line will be huge tonight.
3rd down and 7 from the 38-yard line. Colton Buckingham takes the shotgun pass, rolls out to his right. He's going to take it himself, gets past the 45, met by a couple of Titans. That's near the line. Looks like he's going to be spotted at the 46-yard line, which should be good enough for a 1st down, and it is. Nice run there by Buckingham.
And phenomenal job by Buckingham to see the rush on him, see that the coverage downfield was good, and instead of just sitting in the pocket.
Buckingham in shotgun. He's going to take it. He's going to take it himself, gets a couple of yards, maybe to the 48-yard line. There on the tackle for the Arcadia Titans was number 54, James McCormick, and it'll be 2nd down.
And great job again by this Titans defensive line, McCormick making the play there, not allowing the offense to move anywhere except for 1 yard there.
Second down and 9 from the 47-yard line. Just about 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Colton Buckingham looking deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Looks like it was number 11, Nick McCormack. Picks off Colton Buckingham, and the Arcadia Titans will take over on what looks like the 23-yard line. It looked like it was just a direct pass right to McCormick.
And great job by McCormack. I mean, I want to say to locate that ball because it really went right to him, but Buckingham with the overthrow there. Great coverage by Nick McCormack to stay on the receiver there, and looked like he was kind of, like you said, looked like he was the receiver there, but Buckingham kind of leading McCormack to the ball, and great job by him. Stay on the receiver and pick that ball off and give the ball back to Arcadia.
Titans defense has been so dominant this year. After being a question mark to start, they are now an exclamation point. First turnover of the game. 1st down and 10 from the 22. Oh, and we got some movement, and it looks like we know who's it's going to be on.
Encroachment, defense. 5-yard penalty, repeat 1st down.
So 1st down and 5 now after the encroachment penalty by the Panthers.
And with that turnover, I mean, these two teams who don't turn the ball over a lot, whoever wins this turnover battle tonight, of course, Arcadia forcing the first one there, could be the winner of this game, as whoever has the ball most of the time, I mean, should be able to run the clock and do well, but the turnover battle will be huge in this game.
Braylon Rooney in shotgun formation. He has Nick Gentner in motion. Fakes the jet sweep, hands it off to Brady Force. Brady Force gets to maybe the 33, 34-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and short.
And with Ray Brown and this Titans offense, they do like to run those motions, kind of get the focus off, because they have tried that a lot. Get a motion, play action with Force, and then let Rooney roll out and make the play and find a receiver. But they're tricking them, giving the ball to Force. We will see that play a lot, but more of a Rooney rollout and looking for the guy in motion.
So they give them the 1st down. It's now 1st and 10. Looks like he just got the line of gain. 1st down, another handoff to Brady Force. Brady Force gets past that defensive line, close to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and what looks like maybe 4 or 5 yards to go.
And if Arcadia doesn't have a lot of explosive plays this game, not a problem for them. These long drives, tiring out the defense, is how Arcadia likes to score their points a lot of the time when they're not explosive.
It's crazy how they do that. They can either take 5-minute drives or they can get it done in 5 plays. That's what they did in that big first quarter that they had last time. They ate up like a 6-minute drive to get the touchdown. 2nd down, another handoff to Force. Brady Force up the middle, some space, gets past the 50, close to the Coconino 45, and it'll be a 1st down for the Titans.
phenomenal job by the Titans O-line, allowing Force to find a hole and get through. Jacob Carsetter, left guard, on that left side of the line, of course.
From the Coconino 46, first time Arcadia has reached Coconino territory this game, approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter. 1st and 10. Braylon Rooney hands it right back to Brady Force. Takes a big hit, met at the 45-yard line. That was number 9, Prayer Young Blackgoat. His name has been called quite a few times this first quarter.
And Prayer Young Blackgoat delivering a big hit there on Force, kind of just lifting him up. But Blackgoat at 6'4", 210, easily able to lift up Force at 5'7". But Noble Young Blackgoat, Prayer Young Blackgoat, of course we talked about Buckingham, we talked about French. The Young Blackgoat brothers, those guys are huge for this team, and on both sides of the ball, they can make plays.
Big hit there. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the Coconino 43. Brady past a few, going up the left side. He has a couple of men to beat. He gets tackled inside the 20. Another big carry by Brady Force. 1st down and 10.
And that might be one of the first times from Forrest all year that we've seen him didn't look like he had a full open field there, of course, as we saw by his cutback there. But one of the first times this year we've seen Forrest get some room, have one guy to beat, and kind of just cut back. It looks like he didn't have the angle there or the outside. But great job, again, by this Titans offensive line. Getting holes for Forrest. Great blocking downfield.
First red zone appearance for the Titans this game now after the big 23-yard run by Brady Forrest. 5 consecutive carries for Forrest. He lines up in the back half of the I formation. They fake the handoff to him. Rolls to his right. Braylon Rooney connects the pass to Ian Slater. Nice move. Tackled at about the 10-yard line. He's tackled there by number 6, Asher Young for Coconino. And it'll be 1st down and goal for the Arcadia Titans.
And that is the Titans' bread and butter when they're not handing the ball off to Forrest. Get a play action bootleg, get Rooney out of the pocket, making a throw on his run, and either delivering it down the field or just a short pass like that. Getting Rooney out of the pocket is what this Titans offense wants to do. Get him on the run. No guys chasing him, and he made a big solid play there.
Rooney likes to do that. The fake carry, roll out, and just a nice, quick, easy pass. 1st down and goal. Hands it off to Brady Force. Brady Force knifing his way up the middle. Good for a gain of about 4, and it'll be 2nd and goal with 4:12 to go here in the first quarter.
And we mentioned it, but it's drives like this by Arcadia that can just be absolutely killer. I mean, just a long drive, tire out the defense, and just end it with a long touchdown drive, taking their time, passing the ball, running the ball. Of course, we've seen Forrest get a lot of carries on this drive so far, but a little bit balanced offense, mostly Forrest on this drive, but slowly moving the ball down the field with a few big plays, a few intermediate plays, but able to move that ball and can take control of that clock.
Looking to cash in on the turnover. 2nd and goal from the 6. The handoff to Brady Forrest again. Knifing his way up the middle. He's close to the goal line. There is a flag. They're going to say that he's short. We'll figure out in just 1 second what the call is. We'll see if it's going backwards.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalty is on you. Bring the ball.
Repeat 2nd down.
So the holding call on the Titans brings them back, and it'll be a repeat of 2nd down from the 16-yard line.
And that's tough for this Titans offense, of course, being pushed all the way back after being inches away from the goal line for 3rd down. But 2nd and long, around this range, 15 to 20 yards, this is where this is where Rooney loves to find Jeremy Smith. Should be might be around the top of the screen if they are running out wide, looking for Jeremy Smith in the corner of that end zone. Top there.
This is where Rooney's bread and butter was the last time they played the short in the red zone touches. The pass is made. Caught by tight end Carter Pruitt. Pickup of, looks like a pickup of 6. They have him spotted at the 9-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and shorter.
And it definitely looks like Rooney could have taken that to run it, but of course finding Pruitt for a few yards of a gain, but huge 3rd and 9 for this Titans offense.
Well, it looked like it was kind of an awkward catch. I didn't even know if he had completed it at first. I thought he might have dropped it, but able to hold on. Braylon Rooney gets the call from his coordinator. Gets it back to his offense, and here we go. 3rd down and goal from the 9-yard line. 2:31 to go here in the first quarter. Arcadia trying to come all the way down from their own 22-yard line after the interception. Braylon Rooney rolls to his right, throwing to the end zone, and it's incomplete. The pass was intended for Carter Pruitt. It was knocked away by Cole Hageman, and it'll be 4th down. And looks like Garrett Kyle's coming out, and they're just going to settle for a field goal.
And great job by Hageman there on the coverage, delivering that hit so the ball was not catchable. But great coverage there overall by the Panthers, not letting Rooney look for the end zone for a touchdown. And now Garrett Kyle, who, like we talked about, was out last week, back in the game, back active this week, with a chance to put Arcadia up in the first quarter.
John Coulter, the long snapper. Ian Slater, the holder. Garrett Kyle attempting a 25-yard field goal from the left hash here. Looking to make it 3-0 Arcadia here in the first quarter. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's now 3-0 Arcadia. They take 3 points out of that turnover, and Coconino will get the ball back here. So kind of a win for the Panthers. It was 1st and goal from the 10. The holding penalty kind of really defeated that drive there, though.
Yeah, definitely. But for the Titans to come out of that with points, I know that they love to score touchdowns. They love to get the ball in there and put some more points on the board. But coming out of this with points, trusting your defense, not forcing anything that they don't need to, and get some points on the board to take that lead is huge.
So Garrett Kyle also set to boot it away. Coconino has, looks like 3 players that could potentially be set to return the kick. As he'll kick it from the 40 with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. And we'll see the Panthers offense for the 2nd time this game in just one moment. Garrett Kyle boots it away. It's going to be collected at about the 2-yard line. Looks like it's Bridger French taking up the right side, met with contact, gets to about the 30-yard line. There is a flag on the return. We'll see in just 1 second who it's against. Nice return there by Bridger French.
We are holding on the return team. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
So another penalty committed by the Coconino Panthers on the return, on a kick return. It's going to take them back to the 15-yard line. So a decent return, once again, taken back a little bit.
Yeah, and for teams that play Arcadia, I mean, just starting off your drive so far back inside your own 20, inside your own 15, can be so tough. It is so hard to make big plays and just move the ball down the field consistently against this defense, so it's so tough to be pushed back so far.
1st and 10, Buckingham to throw. It is caught by Noble Young Blackgoat at about the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and short.
And Young Blackout, who averages 17 yards a catch, can make that big play, and he has been Buckingham's #1 receiver all year. Of course, there's French in the backfield. Buckingham is able to make some plays, but he's able to make some throws as well. 63% completion on the year. He's been really consistent as a passer, and he looks really comfortable in that pocket so far tonight.
Coconino Panthers, typically a run-heavy offense, had to throw the ball because running was going nowhere. Looks like they're starting it here. Bridger French, though, he'll take the carry up the right side. He's going to get the 1st down and more. Gets close to the 35-yard line. 1st down for Coconino.
And good job by French there to find the outside and just take it down the sideline for a 1st down. But with French, just if he went up the middle there, probably get stopped. Has the vision to take that outside for a 1st down.
1:15 to go here in the first quarter. 1st down and 10 from the Coconino 35. Buckingham has French in his backfield. He's got 2 receivers on his left, 1 on his right. He takes the shotgun snap, fakes the pitch to French. He's going to take it himself, gets past the 40, met by a few Titans, and it'll be 2nd down and looks like 4 to go.
And Buckingham gets a solid gain there. I like that play call, kind of faking it to French. I'm not sure if that was an option or just a fake or kind of a fake pitch to draw the attention to French, but this Arcadia's front 7 and pretty much entire defense will have their focus on Bridger French, so Colton Buckingham will have a lot of those looks this game.
Cole Hageman and JT Begay on his left. He's got Noble Young Blackcoat on his right as he takes the snap, hands it off to Bridger French. Bridger French gets it to about the 44-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and short. With 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter, this might be their last play.
And 3rd and 1, they should definitely just let this clock run down. Give them time. I mean, 3rd and 2 should be doable with French, but you want to let that clock run down and allow them just to talk it over.
All right, they're going to walk back to the sideline. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Arcadia Titans lead 3-0. We're going to take a short break. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from the 43 when we return.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Hello, my name is Ella Walter-Sanchez, and I'm so excited to be a fall 2023 Varsity Sports intern. I'm currently a senior at Arcadia High School and host the morning news. My dream is to be a sideline reporter for an MLB team. I'll be hosting the Scottsdale Sports Report. See you then!
We're back here at the start of the second quarter between the number 4 seeded Arcadia Titans and the number 13 seeded Coconino Panthers in the first round of the 2023 AIA 4A State Championship Football Tournament here. It's 3-0 Arcadia if you're just joining us. 3rd down and 2 for the Coconino Panthers from their own 43-yard line. Colton Buckingham, the quick toss. It's caught by number 13, Cole Hageman. He's still going. He's past the 30 to the 20, past the 15, and he's out of bounds. A huge play on 3rd down. It was a quick toss by Colton Buckingham to Hageman, and he just rolled right down the left sideline all the way into Arcadia territory.
And of course, I mean, with 20 seconds left in the first quarter, that's why you let the clock run down. I know you're allowing the defense to get set, but you're allowing yourself to drop a better play. And Arcadia, who limits big plays on defense, allows a big one there. Huge play for the Panthers.
A gain of 46 down to the Arcadia 11. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Coconino Panthers. 1st down, Colton Buckingham pitches it to Bridger French, met by a couple of Titans, fights off a couple of tackles, loses the football. Bridger French fumbled the ball. He picks it up himself, so it'll be 2nd and goal. Almost a disastrous play on 1st down. He had fought off a couple of tackles, but was able to hold on.
And French there, like you said, able to evade a few tackles. Evaded that first one that could have been a huge hit, but gets past 2 more guys. And luckily for the Panthers, able to hold on to that, or able to get that ball back just on the looks like the 2-yard line. So huge ball bouncing their way for the Coconino.
A gain of 9. Looks like they may have had it may have been 1st down from the 12, so it was 1st and goal from the 2. Colton Buckingham pitches it to Bridger French. French near the goal line, and he is tackled and looks like he's going to be short. Met there were number 11, Nick McCormack, and number 51, Camden Coyne, as well as number 67, Jacob T. Camp. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And great job there by the Titans not letting French get in. From the 2-yard line, that's a really scary play for the Panthers when you know that a lot of the focus will be on French, and I would be surprised if they try that again on the goal line with just to push away from getting in. But luckily for the Panthers, that ball is not knocked down at all.
2nd and goal. The football's practically kissing the goal line. Bridger French takes the direct snap, and Coconino gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. It looks like it is Colton Buckingham who was able to, it looks like the handoff was to number 12, Hayden Mickelson. And the Panthers have the touchdown. It is now 6-3, a minute and a half here into the second quarter.
And for Mickelson at 5'11", 185, able to get those yards through. His 5th touchdown of the year. He averages just around 5 yards per carry, and this is a really strong running back room right behind French.
Extra point is up, and it is good. Kick made by number 14, Miguel Villanueva. So the Coconino Panthers lead 7-3. They take the drive after the Arcadia field goal down, and for the first time this season between the two teams, Coconino now has the lead. And Arcadia will look to respond.
And huge drive, huge confidence boost there for Coconino. Getting on the board, I don't want to say early, but still early in this game, taking the lead. We've not seen Arcadia go down in the season a lot this year. But when they have, they've been able to bounce back. Great coaching adjustments by Ray Brown and the staff. But for Arcadia, down 7-3 in a spot that they have not been familiar with at all this year.
Villanueva set to kick it away. A short kick. It'll be met by Brady Force, who ran up to it, picks it up at about the 11. He comes up the right side, gets past the 30, met by a couple of Panthers, and they will set up first down from about the 31-yard line. Decent return there by Forrest.
And solid job by Forrest there following the blockers, giving this Titans offense solid field position. But on this drive, I mean, of course, they came out just a field on the last drive. Putting up points is what they need to do, trusting their defense. But for Arcadia, I mean, just do what they've been doing do what they did on that last drive. A lot of Forrest, a lot of Rooney, just a lot of balanced offense, controlling the clock and not forcing any deep passes down the field that they don't need to, and just really let Forrest and the offensive line do what they do best.
First down and 10, decent field position, their own 32-yard line. Brady Forrest has 4 receivers wide. Braylon Rooney's got 4 receivers wide. Fakes the handoff. The toss to Carter Pruitt's completed at about the 39-yard line. It will be a gain of 7, second down and 3.
And good job there by Pruitt. Beautiful route getting across the field, getting open for Rooney to find him. Just easy pass, solid gain. And like you said, it will be around a 2nd and 3 for the Titans.
Expect the Titans potentially to diversify their offensive game plan as well. 2 receivers right of Rooney. Once again, he's got Forrest right by him. Loses the football. Oh, they're going to say it was incomplete. He had pressure come at him. Looked like he had Alex Alba open. Unable to see him downfield and make the connection. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
And good, I mean, just good call there by the ref. That can be a hard bang-bang play to call when it is that close, but that was very much an incomplete pass. Good job by them to not call that a fumble, but Rooney had a lot of time there, of course. The Panthers D-line got to him at the end, but looking to take a shot down the field was Rooney there.
3rd down and 3 from their own 39. Braylon Rooney in shotgun. He takes it, fakes the handoff. Quick toss to Ian Slater, met in the backfield. Looks like it is Noble Young Black Goat. There is a flag. We'll figure out in 1 second who it is against.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the pass interference call was going against Arcadia. We'll see if the Panthers elect to accept it or not. Looks like they don't, so it'll be 4th down. And here comes the Titans punting unit.
Great hit there by Young Black Goat. Big hit on Slater, not allowing him to go anywhere, but these, like, these like zone defense by Coconino, having it down low, not allowing them to have just these quick routes across the field for a first down. Great job by Coconino.
Timeout by the Coconino Panthers here on 4th down and 3. Wonder if they just didn't like the formation or whatnot.
For this Arcadia offense, I mean, 2 out of 3 drives, not being able to get the ball past midfield, and obviously not getting any points in 2 of those 3 drives. But on that drive, they weren't feeding force as much, kind of looking to pass it a little bit more. And it was a lot of the same plays, just these flat routes across the field. Saw Pruitt, you saw Slater have those, but great coverage by Coconino. Like I was saying earlier, it kind of got tripped up. Great coverage by them down low in those zone routes.
Angelo Baca once again to receive the punt for Coconino. He's standing at about his own 20. Garrick Heil, the kicker and also the punter for Arcadia. He's looks like he's going to be punting from his own 25-yard line, looking to get the ball downfield. Takes a snap and gets it off. A booming kick. Baca has to go backwards. He collects it from his own 20. Met right away by a couple of Titans. Tries to fight it off. He's pushed down by number 14, Drew Smith. And that is where the Coconino Panthers will take over, looking to double dip here in the second quarter and get another touchdown to extend their lead.
And great job there by that special teams group for Arcadia, getting down the field. Looked like it could have been a really hard tackle, but able to just get in there, stop the returner as they came in and delivered a solid hit to get him down. But great job by that special teams group, getting to the returner quickly.
It'll be first down and 10 for Coconino from their own 25-yard line with 9:02 remaining here in the first half. Colton Buckingham and the Coconino Panthers offense successful on their last drive down the field. It was number 12, Hayden Mickelson, who capped off the 78-yard drive on first down. Bridger French is going to take the handoff, though, gets tripped up at about the 30, so it'll be a gain of about 5, and it'll be second down.
And really that I can think of off the top of my head, the biggest deficit I can think that Arcadia had this year was, I think, down 17-7 against Mesquite at half. Came back, won the second half 23-0, absolutely shutting down Mesquite. But they will definitely, of course, need a huge stop here, or need a big stop here to get that ball back and not get a bigger deficit, where Coconino, with French, can move the ball down the field, long drives, and run that clock.
Second and 6 from the 29. Once again, Bridger French takes the handoff up the left side. He gets past the 30, near the 35-yard line. He's tackled by number 24, Carter Pruitt. And they're going to say he got past the 35-yard line for the first down. And the Panthers will move the chains.
And French there, just with getting that first down, really just by himself, not a lot of blocking behind him once he drew contact, but able to just push his body, use that lower body strength just to get a few more yards.
First down from the 35. Wind starting to pick up here in Phoenix at Arcadia High School. Bridger French takes his third consecutive handoff, met in the backfield, and he's going down. Good tackle there by number 16, Pablo Javalera, the junior, and it'll be second down.
And Javalera, the leading tackler for this Titans defense, always making plays either in the middle of the field or in the backfield. He can do it all and get some tackles for loss, make a lot of big tackles in the middle, but great job there, stopping French there and not allowing him to go anywhere.
Titans making some defensive substitutions here on the second down play. Buckingham fakes the handoff to Bridger French, looking deep. This one is going to be caught. Oh, what an amazing catch. Number 3, Noble Young Blackcoat makes an amazing grab at the 30-yard line, and another big play. It'll be first down from the 30-yard line.
And what a beautiful throw there by Buckingham, throwing into double coverage like we saw on that interception. But I thought for a second that might have been picked off. The 2 DBs for Arcadia just miss it, and Buckingham drops that in a beautiful spot. And great catch there by Young Blackcoat.
The Coconino faithful who've come down from Flagstaff are really loving what they've seen so far. On first down and 10, Buckingham rolling out to his right. He's going to take it himself, gets to the 30, met by John Coulter and a few other Titans. Finally gets dragged down at about the 25-yard line. Decent gain by Buckingham on first down.
Smart play there by Buckingham to take that ball himself, not force anything down the field like we saw in his interception earlier in this game, but just taking that ball himself, not forcing a mistake, and taking that for a few yards.
Second and 4 from the 24, gain of 6 by Buckingham on the carry. Nearing the halfway point here in the second quarter, 6:15 to go. Panthers have 2 receivers on their left, 1 on their right. Once again, Bridger French right next to Colton Buckingham. He's going to take the handoff, carrying it up the right side, gets past the 20, nearing the 15, hit out of bounds by number 11, Nick McCormack. And it'll be a first down for Coconino, continuing to move the chains here.
And good blocking there by the Panthers O-line, allowing French to get outside. And he kind of took a big hit there at the end. It kind of flew up into the air, taking a heavy fall, but that will be a first down for the Panthers.
Second red zone appearance for Coconino. 1st and 10 from the 14. Once again, same receiver set up from the last play. Bridger French to the left of Buckingham. He's going to take the handoff. This time goes up the middle, met by Kari Beeler, and he's going nowhere. Great grab by Kari Beeler to make sure Bridger French goes nowhere. And it'll be 2nd down and long here following the tackle.
And Kari Beeler at 6'2", 320, we always talk about how he's a huge unit on that defensive line, making a huge tackle there to make it a 2nd down.
Starting to get a little chilly here at Arcadia High School. I know this may not sound right at 68 degrees, but wind's picking up a little bit here. Just under 5 minutes to go. Same setup once again, 2nd and 8. Buckingham looking to his left. He's now rolling to his right. There's a flag down. He's just going to throw that one out of bounds. And it'll be 3rd down temporarily. We'll figure out what the flag is here.
24, Coach. Holding. Defense. That's a 10-yard penalty
against Arcadia.
So if he caught it there on the mic, looks like it'll be holding on Carter Pruitt. It'll be first down for Coconino, cashing in on an Arcadia penalty will extend their drive.
And that's a tough penalty for the Titans. Could have made it a 3rd down, forcing Coconino to make a play for the end zone. And that holding call putting them at first down.
Coconino making some substitutions on offense. It'll be first down and goal from the 6-yard line. Buckingham takes a snap, hands it off to Bridger French, going to the right side, met by a couple of Titans. He's taken out of bounds by number 67, Jacob T. Camp. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And T. Camp coming in late, pushing him out of bounds, not allowing French to get in the end zone there, but it is taking a few of these Titans defenders to take French down. He's such a hard guy to tackle, hard guy to bring down, and 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 2, 4:30 to go. Coconino getting back to the line of scrimmage now. Single receivers wide on each side. I formation. Buckingham's going to take it himself. Near the goal line, and he's in for a touchdown. Was originally met there by Carter Pruitt, fought off the tackle and is able to stretch past the goal line, and Coconino scores again, and it's 13-3 Coconino.
And great drive by this Coconino offense, just slowly moving the ball with French, few plays, and of course, that beautiful pass by Buckingham to make it a first down on that huge play. 13-3 pending this extra point.
Back-to-back TD rushes. This time Colton Buckingham, the quarterback, taking it himself. He's the holder for the extra point. It is up, it is good. Jose Miguel Villanueva is now 2 for 2, and with 4:10 remaining in the first half, Arcadia technically is now facing their biggest deficit of the season at 11. They were down by 10 against Mesquite going into the second half, so once again some more adversity for the Titans.
And for this Titans offense, I mean, first of all, this defense, French has been able to run the ball, pound it down their throats, move the ball very well. And for Arcadia, struggling to get first down, struggling to move down the field for this team in this offense, which we've seen very rarely this season.
Villanueva kicks it off. It'll be picked up by Brady Force from the 5-yard line. He heads it up the middle, cuts to his right. He's got a little bit of room, and he will be taken down at about the 29-yard line. He's met there by J.T. Begay. And once again, Arcadia will take over from decent field position, but still quite a little bit inside their own territory.
And great tackle there by Begay, getting Forrest down low, not allowing him to take that outside all the way down the field. Keeping Forrest outside, keeping Forrest inside, keeping French is huge for both these defenses. And if you let either of those guys get outside, they will be hard to take down and just meet in general.
4:04 to go here at the first half. 14-3 Coconino leads Arcadia. 1st and 10 from Arcadia's own 29. They take over. They have some work to do. They need to get back into this game quickly here. Man in motion. It's Nick Gettner. He takes the jet sweep to about the 35. A big hit there, and there is the late flag. It was number 9, Prayer Young Black Goat, with the hit.
Going 15.
So it'll be a personal foul call, a late hit, I'm assuming, on the Coconino Panthers. So a decent carry turns into way more following the penalty.
And both Noble and Prayer, Young Blackout, I mean, they like to hit hard. They like to lead with their shoulder down low, but they're just an undisciplined play, picking up Gettner and throwing him down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the Arcadia 49. Brady Forrest takes the handoff up the left side, gets past the 50, tackled at about the Coconino 45. He was met there by a few Coconino Panthers, one of them being Hunter Navarro, the senior. And it'll be 2nd down. He was also met there by Noble Young Black Goat.
And with 3:30 left in this half, clock ticking, for Arcadia, you have to get whatever points you can here. Coconino will receive the ball in the second half, and Arcadia has to do whatever they can to make this a one-score game and not be chasing the touchdown. Just get whatever you can.
2nd and 4 after the gain of 6. Back-to-back carries for Brady Forrest. Gets past the 40. He's past the 40, so it'll be 1st down Arcadia. Moving the ball quite well here with 3 minutes to go. Brady Forrest starting to look like Brady Forrest here.
And Arcadia getting the ball to Forrest, just like Coconino's been doing with French, of course, the 2-star running backs. Forrest able to move this ball very well on this drive. The O-line pushing downfield, allowing Forrest to find those holes and get some good yardage.
Gain of 6 to get the 1st down. 2:45 to go. Single receivers on either side. Braylon Rooney sends Nick Gettner in motion. Takes the handoff. He's going to look right to Gettner. Pass is incomplete. Nick Gettner did not have much pressure on him, unable to make the grab, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah. And this Titans offense, Rooney had one play earlier where he was kind of looking down the field, but no deep shots for them at all, really. Really just trying these 3 to 5 yard passes, these flat routes, these quick slants across the field. We haven't seen Rooney do what this offense does best in the pass game, really just look for those 10 to 15 yard passes, get Rooney out of the pocket, try some play action, and look for those guys down the field.
2nd down and 10. Ian Slater and Chris Hughes on the right. Wide set, Nick Gettner on the left. Prude in the slot. Tossed to Nick Gettner, is caught at about the 32-yard line. And they're going to say the catch was made. There were a few Coconino Panthers players potentially saying that it was incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
And great job there by Gettner on that route, just getting enough space that he needs, and Rooney delivering a great pass there just on a bullet to get that pass off with solid coverage.
Back to the line of scrimmage quickly. 2 minutes to go here in the half. 3rd down and 3 from the 32. The handoff to Brady Forrest. He's got some space. Gets past the 25-yard line. It'll be a 1st down Arcadia. And they keep the drive going.
And huge block there by Kari Bueller. I thought that for a sec Forrest could have gotten some more yards there, but great block there by Bueller on the outside, allowing Forrest to get that 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 25. They're setting up quickly, trying to get a quick touchdown here right before halftime. Hard count by Braylon Rooney. Then he goes back to the sideline to look for the play. Now back at the line of scrimmage. He lines up in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers on either side of him, but he's going to hand it off to Brady Forrest. Brady Forrest picks up a couple. He's met there on the tackle. Looks like it was number 6, Asher Young. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout called by Arcadia with 1:20 to go.
So far, a great drive by Arcadia. I don't say 2-minute drill, they got the ball back with about 3:30 left, but in 2 minutes, able to drive the ball from the 30 to the other 30 on this field pretty quickly. A lot of it with Force running the ball, a few passes by Rooney, but with a minute 20 left in this half, still you just want to get what points you can. If you're on the 1 or 2 yard line, might as well try and push that in, get that in the end zone, but get whatever points you can here. If you have time, of course, get in the end zone. Rooney doesn't need to force anything bad. You don't see him make a lot of bad throws, a lot of forced throws, as he doesn't turn over the ball as much, but we have seen him throw a few picks in these last few weeks that he usually does not throw. Kind of uncharacteristic for him, pardon me there, but with 1:20 left, Arcadia coming back out on the field. Huge drive to end this half for them.
2nd down and 4 from the Coconino 19. $1:20 to go here in the half. Brady Forrest takes the handoff up the right side. Tackled inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Another strong carry by Brady Forrest. And he's down on the play. He's good now. Looks like it was just possibly the wind knocked out of him.
And great job there by Forrest. Again, getting on the outside there, taking that down the field. And with the clock running, no reason to get out of bounds. You're in scoring position now. Time right now is not an issue after the way they've been moving this ball down the field.
1st and goal on the Coconino 7. Just under a minute to go. Brady Force once again takes the carry. He's short of the goal line. Looks like it's a pickup to about the 1 or the 2 yard line. And looks like the Titans will take their 2nd timeout of the half to stop the clock with 42 seconds.
And for that, I mean, of course, if they score here, you do give the ball back to Coconino. Kind of an interesting timeout, not a bad one at all. They could have wanted the clock to run a little bit more with where they are on the field. But either way, if Coconino gets the ball back, scores, then we'll talk about that later. But overall, great drive by Arcadia, moving the ball down the field, unlike they have been able to do most of this game. But Forrest carrying this offense on this drive so far. The O-line looking great, giving Forrest places to go, holes to take, and just moving the ball very efficiently.
Critical 2nd and goal from the Arcadia Titans, trying to cash in here on this so far 70-yard drive. That was really helped out by that personal foul call that got them to about midfield. And it's been pretty much Brady Forrest here from the last 35 yards or so. He sets up in the I formation looking to punch it in. Oh, and it was Brady Forrest taking it himself, but there is a flag.
Encroachment defense, John, encroachment defense.
So it looks like the Coconino Panthers jumped a little early. Setting up from the 1, it's really just moving about inches at this point, and they'll reset 2nd down.
And for the Titans, I mean, you really shouldn't push this ball and no reason to force any pass. Maybe even just try the same QB sneak, push, whatever the Titans want to do here to get Rooney in, or maybe even Forrest. Rooney might be the safer way so that Forrest doesn't take a big hit by the goal line.
Braylon Rooney hands it off to the fullback. He's close. Looks like he's going to be a little short. It'll be 3rd down. John Coulter setting up as the fullback. He took the carry. It'll be 3rd and goal. And looks like it'll be the final timeout for the Titans. 26 seconds to go.
And with John Coulter's size, the way that he has been able to get those runs this year at 5'10", 207, on these goal line runs, we've seen Coulter get a lot of those runs, punch in the end zone for an easy touchdown. Great job there by the Panthers D-line front 7 to stop him, not allowing him to get in. But the question is, how far back might they have moved there, determining how they will need to score this ball here.
Decision time for Ray Brown and the crew. They will not be able to stop the clock if it's short, so they'll have to set up quickly if they don't get it. Obviously, you're going to want to get it done right away here on 3rd down.
And I know it's just the easiest to punch up the middle. If you can get forced on the outside, take outside the tackles, and just dive right in, should be an easy run for an easy touchdown run for the Titans.
One receiver out for the Titans. That's number 8, senior Alex Alba. Another I formation setup. John Coulter's the fullback. They're going to hand it off to Brady Forrest, and he's in for the touchdown. Brady Forrest finally punches it in for the Arcadia Titans, and with 23 seconds left, the Titans are in the end zone, and it's now 14-9.
And great job there by Forrest to push his way into the end zone, making this a one-score game as the Titans get in the end zone for the first time this game with 23 seconds left in this first half.
A critical touchdown by Arcadia. Ian Slater to hold the extra point here for Garrett Kyle to make it a 4-point game. Extra point is up and good, so it's now 14-10, and we'll see what Coconino can do with 2 timeouts in 23 seconds. See if they go deep once again. They've had a few successful plays downfield. Definitely look for Noble Young Black Goat or Cole Hageman.
And for Arcadia and Garrett Kyle right now, the last thing you want to do, of course, is to allow a solid kick return. Give them maybe 15 so seconds to push the ball down the field a little bit more. If Howell can boot this into the back of the end zone, maybe force Coconino to just kneel the ball, that could be huge. And just send it straight to half instead of possibly allowing a field goal, a Hail Mary chance, a long kick return to just allow anything to happen here.
From the 40, Garrett Kyle will boot it away. The Arcadia faithful getting a little loud here for the kickoff, as they always do. Kyle squibs it right down the line. It's picked up by Bridger French, gets past the 30, near the 35-yard line. Great return by Bridger French. Kills about 6 seconds off the clock, so they'll all have 17 seconds remaining on the clock. Kale Christensen for the Arcadia Titans to make the tackle, and Coconino will set up shop.
And huge tackle there for Christensen, not allowing them to take the ball farther down the field. That could have taken them maybe to around the 50-so yard line. But great tackle there by Christensen, not allowing them to take it any more farther. 17 seconds left. We'll see what Coconino decides to do if they want to toss it down the field, try and get some kind of big play.
Three receivers set for the Coconino Panthers here on 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Bridger French in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff. Gets to about the 42, 43-yard line. Clock will just run all the way down. And they're going to take their final timeout with 6 seconds to go.
Kind of an interesting late timeout there. It looks like they could have gotten it off with about 11 seconds, giving them maybe 1 or 2 passes to get to about the 40-yard line, at least for a Hail Mary chance. So with that, they're just giving them essentially 1 play left now instead of possibly 1 or 2 to just get down to the 40 for any kind of points, a Hail Mary or some kind of long field goal, which probably was not in the cards there, but 5 seconds wasted off there as Garrett Cook calls the timeout a little late.
Do you think he goes for the Hail Mary here, or do you think they kind of just once again run out the clock?
I mean, calling that timeout, maybe they just want to give it to French to see if they can get him to the 40, 45-yard line to get a Hail Mary. That's why wasting 5 seconds there was kind of confusing. Could have given them another pass to get them in Hail Mary range. Now they're just going to have to get it on this play.
They've got 3 receivers, so there's a possibility. He fakes the handoff. He rolls out to his right, looking downfield. He's going to take it himself, but he's going to run out of time, so they will not have another chance for another play. And that's going to do it. We've reached halftime here from Arcadia High School here in Phoenix, Arizona. The 13th seeded Coconino Panthers have come in and taken a 14-10 lead here Bobby, this is a much different feel than the last time they played.
Yeah, last time Arcadia putting up 42 points against Coconino. This game, this Coconino defense has looked amazing. Only a few drives really for both sides of the ball. They've been able to just run the clock, do it well, move the ball efficiently down the field, especially for Coconino. But Arcadia, we saw them on some of their drives moving the ball efficiently too, but Coconino's defense essentially shutting down Arcadia. Of course, they just got that last touchdown, got a big stop later, which led to just a field goal, but Coconino's defense looks insanely different from the one that we saw in September.
Big difference that I've personally noticed is that the Coconino Panthers are cashing in the red zone. Last time they were held to field goals, they were stopped multiple times. This time they're getting down there and they're getting in the end zone. Once again, we are at halftime here. Hayden Mickelson and Colton Buckingham each punching it in from 1 and 2 yards out. But Arcadia getting back in it. Brady forced on 3rd down and goal with 23 seconds left. He punches it in from 1 yard. 14-10 for the Coconino Panthers. They will receive the second half kickoff. We will be back for the halftime intermission break when we will return.
So Arizona Cardinals fans got some really good news this week that their franchise quarterback, Kyler Murray, is finally going to be back under center starting this Sunday after missing almost a year due to a torn ACL. He'll start this Sunday, which is week 10, against the Atlanta Falcons after having not played in an NFL game since week 14 of last year when he tore his ACL against the Patriots. And now obviously it's been a very rough season for the Cardinals. They enter week 10 with a 1-8 record, which is the worst in the entire NFL. So even though playoff contention is very unlikely in the second half of the season for the Cardinals, if you are a Cardinals fan, it's going to still be very important to watch, because the question of, is Kyler Murray your future quarterback, or are you going to rebuild and draft a quarterback, is still very much up in the air according to a lot of people. So determining that is possibly going to be contingent on how well Kyler Murray plays, so it will be important to watch his performance. So even though head coach Jonathan Gannon doesn't expect Kyler Murray to have a lot of restrictions, he didn't seem too optimistic that Kyler Murray would be back to his 100% old form this week or in the very beginning of his starts this season, which obviously makes sense because Kyler Murray is a dynamic athlete, and anytime you have a serious injury like a torn ACL, it's going to take time to get back to full health. But Jonathan Gannon also said that the health of the rest of the Cardinals team is not going to impact Kyler Murray's availability for his starts, which basically tells me that regardless of the record of the Cardinals or their situation, they want to evaluate Kyler Murray by having him have his full workload and start as long as he's healthy for the rest of this season. And then head coach Jonathan Gannon gave praise to Kyler Murray at the end of this article when he said it's fun around him at practice, he's ultra competitive and wants to play football, but everything that he's been doing up until this point to get himself ready to go both on and off the field, rehab, with the health stuff, with the mental stuff about playing quarterback, he's far exceeded my expectations right now. Now it's easy to forget that just 2 years ago, the Cardinals were contenders for a majority of the 2021 NFL season. They started with a 7-0 record, which was the best in the NFL, and they made the playoffs with an 11-6 record. Even though they unraveled a little bit down the stretch, they were still able to make the playoffs before a tough first-round playoff exit to the Rams. But Kyler Murray looked really good for a lot of that season and has had a lot of good moments in his first 4 years in the NFL. So this team has really struggled because of a lot of other issues, but the question is, in a quarterback class coming into the 2024 NFL draft, do the Cardinals try to completely start over and go with potentially a star quarterback, knowing that they're going to have a high draft pick, such as maybe Caleb Williams or Drake May? But the tough thing is, it's very difficult to draft a franchise quarterback. Kyler Murray is only 26 years old, and they signed him to an extension last year that's going to go until 2028. So there's a lot of reasons to stay patient with him if he continues his good performance that was very present most of the time before his injury. So it's going to be a tough decision for the Cardinals, but that again is why it's so important to see how Kyler Murray performs in the second half of the season. Is he going to look as good as before? Maybe even better? And if so, that really does make it a tough decision, and in my opinion, makes it likely that the Cardinals focus on the non-quarterbacks in this upcoming draft. They're obviously still a rebuilding team regardless of whether Kyler Murray is going to be starting for them, but how they draft is very going to be very contingent on what they see from Kyler Murray. Do they go quarterback, or do they try to shape up their struggling offensive and defensive lines, their struggling defense overall? There's a lot of other components to this young team that needs a lot of help. It looks like Jonathan Gannon has shown a lot of promise as the coach. Seems like the Cardinals are competitive in a lot of their games. So Kyler Murray has a chance under a new coach. He's never played with a coach other than Cliff Kingsbury the last couple of years, of course. So he has a new coach now. We'll see how he handles this new system, but if he plays really well, that could ultimately change the Cardinals' draft approach and try to draft a team around Kyler Murray, who has plenty of years where he can still get better and still be a star quarterback. Obviously, like I said, very young, 26 years old. So we'll see how the Cardinals play the second half of the year with Kyler Murray finally back. They also get James Conner, their running back, as they also activated him from injured reserve, as well as Kyler Murray. So we'll see what this new Cardinals team has in store this week against the Falcons, a struggling team, and the Cardinals will be at home. So let's see what the rest of the season offers for the Cardinals, which will ultimately help to decide their future.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at Eco Roofing Solutions AZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the #Eco family today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
Phoenix is known for its many professional sports teams, but it's also known for its para-sports teams. Specifically, Phoenix has competitive wheelchair football, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and sled hockey, just to name a few. Michael Smith, a Navy veteran and para-athlete, is the founder of Viper Sports, an organization that trains disabled athletes how to learn to play and compete in various adaptive sports.
I was in the Sea of Japan on March 3rd, 1981. I was involved in a helicopter crash on the USS Bellawood.
That accident left Smith with a prosthetic leg. Being an avid athlete before his injury, though, it made sense to Smith to try adaptive sports, starting with his favorite, tennis.
It looked different because being in a wheelchair was kind of a little hard for me for a little while, but learning how to play it and understanding, since I already understood the sport, it came kind of easy for me.
For Smith, transitioning to adaptive sports was beneficial both mentally and physically.
I get to play. I get to exert my energy and play with people that are just as skilled. I get to learn from coaches that are knowledgeable. That helps me.
Smith then turned his love of sports into a business called Viper Sports that helps other para-athletes achieve the benefits of training for and playing various sports.
Viper Sports is a multi-sport coaching facility. We coach every sport possible as we learn. As my staff learns different sports, we coach. We're not just a sport specific. We learn how to coach everybody, and we also starting to work with kids on their education.
Steve Ortiz, the coach of the Phoenix Coyotes sled hockey team, said coaching a player who has received training, like that provided by Viper Sports, has many advantages.
If somebody's already had any kind of hockey training or anything like that, or sled training specific, it's nice to see where their skill set is at during our practices, and then giving them just some other ideas, some other options in a play or a different technique on doing something on the ice. But it's nice to see where their skill set is at. That's the biggest thing.
There's no question that sports provide many physical and mental health benefits. Joe Underwood, who is one of Smith's teammates on the Coyotes sled hockey team, said sports provide something even more important for those with disabilities.
The biggest benefit for us as people with disabilities doing adaptive sports is definitely the camaraderie and getting to do things that our able-bodied peers are doing with people like us who are going through similar things, have similar disabilities, who may not be able to be around people like us all the time. It gives us a space to do that.
For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Jason Goldie.
Hello everyone, this is Kyle Cooper. Today we are going to the NBA. The Milwaukee Bucks are now the favorite to win the NBA championship. There was a blockbuster trade this week with Damian Lillard going to the Milwaukee Bucks to join Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks' odds are now at 4-1 according to US Sportsbooks to win the NBA Finals. To break down the trade, Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and Kamara are going to the Blazers, as well as the Bucks' 2029 unprotected first-round pick and unprotected swap rights in 2028 and 2030. The Suns land Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. It's important to know for Suns fans that bringing in 4 players to the team while only sending out 2 will require Phoenix to cut 2 players. For the Phoenix Suns, they lose DeAndre Ayton. Now, Ayton did have some drama with the Suns' former coach Monty Williams and the entire organization about his role. Ayton wanted to have more touches down low, more post-ups, and a bigger part in the overall offense. With new head coach Frank Vogel, it would be sure that Ayton's role would even get smaller with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal all on the same team. Now, Ayton still could have played a crucial role for the Suns if he were to still be on the team. Ayton is now on a rebuilding Portland team and will receive that bigger role he really wanted. If you compare Ayton to Nurkic, you can clearly see that Ayton is the better player. Many people thought throughout the years that Ayton would be a great fit for the Suns, and especially with this newer team, as he's young, athletic, and had great potential. But now he's been traded, and looking at his replacement, Nurkic is 29 years old and certainly not as young and athletic as Ayton was. Some Suns fans could see this as a downgrade. It could also be argued that the Suns did not use DeAndre Ayton to his best ability with his mobility, his youth, and now they have Nurkic, who's even less mobile, older, so they will have to figure out how they will play their new big man. For the other players that they acquired, the Suns certainly add more youth and depth to their roster. Nasir Little is a 23-year-old 6'5" wing with a 7'1" wingspan, which would definitely help the Suns off the bench. Last season in Portland, he averaged 6.6 points per game and 2.6 rebounds in 18 minutes per game, and he shot 44.2% from the field. Another player they added is 6'3" Keon Johnson, who is 21 years old. Johnson averaged 4.7 points and 10 minutes per game last year on 37.6% shooting in Portland. Another important player to note in the trade is the Suns received Grayson Allen, and Grayson averaged 10.4 points and 2.3 assists per game for the Milwaukee Bucks last season. He shot 44% overall and 40% from the three-point range. This could be the great fit for the Suns, as they'll have more shooting threats on the perimeter, and Grayson Allen can play defense too. As for the big name in the trade, Damian Lillard, this is a career-changing trade for him. After being on the Portland Trail Blazers for his entire career, he moves to the Milwaukee Bucks, and now they are the favorite in the East. It was clear that Damian Lillard expressed his interest in wanting to be traded to the Miami Heat. So the trade that landed yesterday definitely shocked the entire NBA world. And there's some speculation as to whether Lillard will be happy in Milwaukee with another superstar already being there. But for Lillard, he's now on a team where they certainly have a great shot at the title this year. The 7-time All-Star averaged 32.2 points per game last season, which was a career high for him. And over his career, he's averaged 25.2 points per game, 43.9% from the field, and 4.2 rebounds, along with 6.7 assists a game. Damian Lillard is one of the premier point guards in the league, and with their only competition being Boston in the East, they certainly look like they're going to make it far this season. As for the Suns, they lose DeAndre Ayton, but they also lose the DeAndre Ayton drama. We know how big this could be to improve their locker room. Drama can ruin teams in the NBA, so without DeAndre Ayton on the team, maybe they will perform well this season. Putting up points will not be a problem for the Suns, so if they can play defense and win important games, they will go far into the playoffs. Once again, a big trade shakes up the NBA, catches the NBA world off guard, and now for Suns fans, there is plenty to talk about before their first game later in October. For Varsity Sports, I am Kyle Cooper, and enjoy the second half.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at Eco Roofing Solutions AZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag Eco Family today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
Hey folks, J.R. Lambright here, special field correspondent for the Varsity Sports Show. Join me every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific for JR's Texas Tales, where I share stories of Texans who triumphed over adversity and gave back to their local communities. Tune in for a bit of gritty edification on KDUS AM 1060, Arizona.
We are back here at Arcadia High School here in Phoenix, Arizona for some AIA 4A first round playoff action between the number 4 ranked Arcadia Titans and the number 13th seeded Coconino Panthers. Beginning the third quarter here in just over a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the Coconino Panthers have a 14-10 lead. Coconino jumping out to a 14-3 lead in the second quarter, but Arcadia's Brady Force doing what he's done all season, punching it in. It was from 1 yard out on 3rd and goal with 23 seconds left to make it 14-10. I'm Connor Manning along with Bobby Murphy for the call here, and Arcadia will be kicking it off to Coconino, so the Panthers will look to once again extend the lead. And for those that have no prior knowledge of this game, the Arcadia Titans and the Coconino Panthers met 55 days ago on September 15th in the regular season. The Titans won 42-19. They really dominated the play, but it's a much different feel. It's hard to beat the same team twice in 1 year, and Coconino is looking to prove that tonight and complete a potential major upset in the 4A bracket. Bobby, what does Arcadia need to do to get back into the lead and take care of Coconino this game?
Beautifully said, Connor. And mostly, I mean, it's more on the offensive side for Arcadia. The defense, it's more on the defensive side. They need to stop Bridger French. Don't let Coconino have these long drives, extend them with multiple first downs on first downs. They need to stop Bridger French, which has been hard so far. Their offense has looked solid on a few of these drives, being able to move the ball. Their touchdown drive, of course, the field goal drive, that was a holding penalty away from being a touchdown. And don't want to say if, but obviously if they don't do that, this could be a tie game. But they really just need to stop Bridger French, put some pressure on defense, and get to Buckingham. Don't let he and French kill you on the ground.
We are set to go here for the second half. Garrett Kyle of the Arcadia Titans kicking from our right to the left. Couple of receivers back for Coconino. Bridger French has been taking most of the returns back. This one goes into the end zone, so there will be no return. It will be a touchback. We have officially started the second half here. checking in around the Valley on some 4A playoff scores. The number 1 seed Yuma Catholic is beating Peoria 27-0 right now. And whoever wins this game between Arcadia and Coconino will take on the winner of Thunderbird and Bradshaw Mountain. Thunderbirds leading 7-3 in the third quarter so far. So we'll keep checking in on some of the scores. But overall, we will keep us all up to date on this one. First down and 10 from the 20. Colton Buckingham, the junior. He's got a touchdown on the ground. First play of the half is a handoff to Bridger French. Gets to close to the 25-yard line. It'll be second down.
And for Arcadia, if they can somehow force a fumble on French, he holds onto that ball tight. He's hard to take down. If they can somehow punch that ball out at some point in this quarter before this game could possibly get out of hand. Of course, still only a 4-point game. Force a turnover, and that brings you right back in the game. But before that, just got to stop French. Looks like he was going to get stopped there. Still gets about 5 yards. They have to get some negative plays or maybe just 1 or 2 yard gains by French and not allow him to get 4 or 5 yards per carry.
2nd and 5 from the Coconino 25. Colton Buckingham takes the snap, looking for a quick pass. He's met with pressure in the backfield, and he gets dropped. It's going to be Pablo Javalera with the sack. And a huge tackle and a 3rd down and long situation for Coconino.
And that's exactly what Arcadia needed. Big sack, get Buckingham out of the pocket, make him feel uncomfortable, and bring him down, leading to a 3rd and long. Looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 8 for Coconino. Huge 3rd down here, and would be for Arcadia to start off the second half.
3rd and 8 from the 22-yard line. Buckingham back to pass. He's going to take it himself, and he's going down again. It's number 44, Owen Bowers, the junior, taking down Colton Buckingham in a 3-and-out by the Coconino Panthers to start the half.
An absolute best-case scenario there for Arcadia. Coconino, after a 5-yard rush with French, could have decided to run the ball on that 2nd down, get a few yards, keep moving the chains, but they decided to get Buckingham trying to pass the ball. Great pressure by this Arcadia line to get in there and force back-to-back sacks. Huge sack there by Owen Bowers.
Looks like it's Joe Hoos back to receive the punt. A low punt, nearly blocked. He's going to call for the fair catch. Oh, he's going to wave it off. It'll roll to the Arcadia 46. That's where the Arcadia Titans will take over for the first time, and they've got to be feeling it after that quick 3-and-out.
And great job there by Hoos to not catch that ball. He was set up pretty deep, but ball looks like it could have just gone over his head there. Great job by him to not back up to try and catch that ball by stepping backwards. But huge bounce there, takes an Arcadia bounce and just goes sideways. But we saw Arcadia earlier this year trailing 17-7 against Mesquite. They come back, win the second half 23-0. Great coaching adjustments by Ray Brown and the staff there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
1st down and 10 from the Arcadia 46. The Titans, their first possession of the second half. 9:41 to go here. 1st down, the pitch to Carter Pruitt. Makes a nice move, gets past the 50 to about the 48-yard line. A nice carry. Thought he was going to get stuffed for only about a 1 or 2 yard gain, picks up a few more. He's tackled by Noble Young Blackgoat.
And good play call there, getting Pruitt on the end around. One thing that we haven't seen a lot of this game, last week we saw the screen pass game to the wide receivers not working as much. Haven't yet to see Brady Forrest get involved in the screen game, or any screen game really, but they can get Forrest involved in that screen game, get him down the field. That could be a huge play. We saw him take one for 50 yards in the last game or two.
2nd and 4. Brady Forrest takes the handoff past the 40 before he even gets touched. He's taken down by Prayer Young Blackgoat. 1st down Arcadia.
And if the run game's working, you don't need the screen game as much, but Forrest, again, carrying this offensive line, great blocking down the field, finding him holes once again as he takes it outside for a 1st down.
Big carry there by Brady Forrest. He has been the majority of the offense so far this game for the Titans. He was responsible on the last touchdown drive, carrying the offense much of the way. 1st and 10 from the Coconino 39. Braylon Rooney's going to take it himself. He gets past the 30, past the 20, inside the 10, down to the 5. A huge play by Braylon Rooney on the read option. A huge gain. It'll be 1st and goal for the Titans.
And it looks like that was Alex Alba on the block outside, pushing his man down the field, allowing Rooney to keep taking that down the field. Great block there by Alba that set up that entire play on the outside.
The ground game working for Arcadia so far. A big gain of 34 by Rooney. Sets up 1st and 5. Just under 8 minutes to go. Alex Alba, as we just mentioned, with the huge block to set up this long run. Braylon Rooney Brady Force takes the pitch, trying to beat him outside, and they do! Touchdown, Arcadia Titans. Brady Force, his 2nd of the game, and just like that, Arcadia is back out in front.
And great pitch to play, great blocking on the outside. Force taking that ball all the way to the pylon, getting a good, solid gain there, of course, on that touchdown run. Long run for him to get there on that outside. Great touchdown, great drive by Arcadia. A lot of force, beautiful. We didn't even have time to talk about that run by Rooney other than that block by Alba, but great read option there, which they need to do more. Get Rooney involved in the run game, put the focus on Forrest.
Took just over a minute. And the extra point is off the right upright and no good. So it stays 16-14. That might be an important one later on. So we have 4 touchdowns in this game, all of them from 5 yards or shorter. We have 2 from 1 yard out, 1 from 2 yards out, and 1 from 5 yards out. So both teams getting in the red zone, getting it right down to the goal line, and then punching it in. 7:38 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Arcadia turns a 3 and out right into points, and they lead once again. We want to thank everyone for tuning into our contest tonight here on NFHS Network. We want to thank everyone who's listened to us each and every week, especially the Pruitt family out in Duluth. I know you're probably sitting in tight here. It's probably snowing, probably cold. We appreciate you guys tuning in every week, and everyone else that's tuned in every week. Garrett Kyle kicks it off. It's picked up at about the 10-yard line. A nice solid return right out to about the 27, 28-yard line. That's Cole Hageman, the returner for the Panthers. Charlie Jiggs with the tackle, and Coconino will set up.
And for Coconino, you want to stick to the run. On the last drive, start off with one play, 5-yard run with French, and then back-to-back sacks. Buckingham goes down on those 2 plays. Keep feeding French. There's a lot of time left in this game. But for Arcadia, keep doing what you did on that last drive. Stop the run and just put pressure on Buckingham. Get pressure on him whenever you can in the pass game. The secondary's been looking great so far this game. Of course, there was that big play down the field in that 2nd quarter. But the pressure on the quarterback has been looking good, and they just really have to focus on stopping French.
1st and 10 from the 27. Bridger French takes the direct snap. He's going to keep it himself. Picks up a bunch, gets past the 40-yard line, and a 1st down for Coconino. An impressive play by Bridger French. He has been really solid so far this game.
And French in the Wildcat there, something we were talking about before the game on what to expect to see from this Coconino offense. Haven't really seen it at all. French taking that direct snap, like you said, taking it for a solid gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41, a gain of 14. 7:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bridger French takes the direct snap himself again. Try to pitch it. He's met by a few. He's taken down by Jacob T. Camp. And it's going to be a loss on the play.
Great job there again by this Arcadia defensive line, and especially T. Camp making that tackle. And for a loss of 2, 2nd and 12 for this Coconino offense. after a big play before that.
Jacob T. Camp takes down Bridger French for a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13 from the 38. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Colton Buckingham back behind center with Bridger French to his left. He's got 3 receivers out. He takes it. He looks to his left. Toss up the middle. It was intended for number 42. Ethan Jeffs, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 13.
And just a missed throw there by Buckingham. Looking down the field, Logan Connolly somewhat around the nearest defender on the coverage, should I say. Buckingham missing a big play. Could have been a huge momentum shift there, and a huge 3rd and long for the Panthers.
Like you said, 3rd and long. Arcadia crowd getting loud here, hoping the defense can get off the field. Colton Buckingham takes the snap, throwing it up the middle, and it's caught by Noble Young Black Goat past the 40 into Arcadia territory. A gain of 22 on the play and a 1st down for Coconino to extend the drive.
And great job there by Buckingham to find Young Blackout on the route down the field for the huge 1st down. Looked for a sec that like John Coulter might have had a chance to tip that, maybe get in the way down the field, but great throw there by Buckingham. Huge confidence boost for him after missing the throw before. But 1st and 10, just under 6 minutes left in this third quarter. And the Panthers are on the Arcadia 39-yard line that quickly.
1st and 10 from the 39. The snap by Bridger French, muscling his way past the 35, picks up a few more yards than the original contact, and it'll be 2nd down and short.
And that's what happens when you do have Bridger French under or in the shotgun there, taking the snap, able to fake a read or able to run the read option, take it himself, put the focus on the other running back, and take it himself, get a solid gain, and he has just been so hard to tackle there on a 5-yard gain that looked like it could have been less.
Gain of 5, 2nd down, under 5 minutes to go. Colton Buckingham in shotgun as he has been most of the game. Looks the pass, nearly intercepted, and the play is incomplete. It was tipped up in the air by number 11, Nick McCormack. It was nearly caught by Noble Young Black Goat, unable to make the grab, and once again it's 3rd down.
And it looks like, I believe that was Camden Coyne who was coming over, trying to pick that ball off, just gets by him. Huge 3rd down again for the Panthers. Let's see what they decide to do here. If they decide to feed French, who's been getting his 4 or 5 yard carries, pushing contact early for those gains.
Big 3rd down here, looking to keep the drive alive, trying to respond from the Arcadia touchdown. 3 receivers set, but he's going to hand it off to Bridger French. Met in the backfield, able to pick up a few more. It was Kari Beeler that originally made first contact. Bridger French is going to be short. Camden Coyne makes the tackle. It'll be 4th down and short.
And French again able to just push those yards, make this a shorter 4th down to go for, but 4th and 3 for the Panthers. You think that you should just run that right back with French up the middle, take that contact, and just push your way through.
4th down, looks like they're going to keep the offense out. Big 4th down, crowd getting loud. Trying to get this Coconino offense off the field. 2 running backs in the backfield. Bridger French is going to take the direct snap. He takes it, rolls to his left, easily gets the 1st down and more to about the 20-yard line.
And Bridger French, who on this drive so far, which we talked about earlier, didn't see it all in the first half, but what we thought we'd see coming into the game, French in the Wildcat taking that snap himself and just running it right up the middle. Great blocking there by the Coconino offensive line, allowing him to get a really solid gain there for the 1st down conversion on 4th down.
Big 4th down conversion to keep the drive alive. 3:31 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bridger French takes the direct snap again, tries to go up the middle, and he's taken down in the backfield. That's number 16, Pablo Javalera. Gain of looks like maybe 1, maybe it was a half yard. It'll be second down.
And great job there by Hovler to get through the offensive line, make the tackle quickly on French, and put his pressure on him. Don't allow French to push forward, fall forward for a 3-4 yard gain.
2nd and 9 from the 20 after the gain of 1. Looks like it's Bridger French once again to take the direct snap. He's got 3 receivers if he potentially goes for the pass. He hands it off. There's a flag in the backfield. Number 26, Fernando Ramirez, took his first carry of the game. It'll be 3rd down.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat now.
So a big holding call on the Coconino Panthers takes them back 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 19 from the 30. And now they have a long way to go following the holding penalty.
And a huge call, of course, making that a 2nd and 19. Pretty much forcing them to throw. Buckingham, who has found some open men down the down the field this game, has been looking solid in the passing game, but forcing them to throw here could be a better thing than just having French on a 3rd and short, punching it up the middle.
Big 2nd down, 2:09 to go. Pressure, hit right away. Bridger French, a huge tackle. Carter Pruitt, the big hitter.
An absolutely beautiful hit there by Carter Pruitt. Clean hit down low, tackling French, not allowing him to evade that tackle at all, stay up, and taking him down for a gain of nothing.
Colton Buckingham met with pressure immediately. The dump off to Bridger French. Carter Pruitt sniffed that out right away. 3rd and 19 from the 30. Colton Buckingham met with pressure again, throwing up the middle, and it's incomplete. Colton Buckingham taking down in the backfield after the hit. He was looking for JT Begay, and it'll be 4th and 19 from the 30.
And great job by Owen Bowers there, getting to Buckingham. Was looking around there for a possible late hit, but clean hit, not late at all. Looked like they might have called something, but it would have definitely been a stretch. And it looks like they might be kicking this ball for about a 47-yard field goal.
That looks like it's going to be 47 yards for Jose Miguel Villanueva. The kick is up, and it is good from 47 yards out. A huge kick, and because of the missed extra point, the Panthers take the lead. So a response by Coconino, and they now lead 17-16 here with 1:21 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And a great kick there by Villanueva, 4th and long, and they just nail a long field goal to give them a 1-point lead. I thought for a sec, I was signaling you that was short. I thought it might have been by just an inch or so, but Villanueva sneaks that through to give Coconino and the Panthers a 1-point lead. 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter.
So once again, just like with Arcadia's field goal, a holding penalty takes them back. Coconino gets something out of nothing, and they take the lead. Villanueva kicks it off into the end zone. No chance for Chris Hughes to return it, and Arcadia will take over from the 20 with a $1:21 to go here in the quarter.
And like you said, obviously that missed extra point by Heil is huge right now. Might not be huge later. If Arcadia is able to convert a 2-point conversion, no one will bat an eye. But for now, huge missed extra point by Heil. However, Arcadia down by 1 has a chance to drive down the field, tie the game, or even just, drive down the field, take the lead on either a touchdown or a field goal.
You're good to zoom in.
1st and 10 from the 20. 3 wide receivers set. Brady Forrest in the backfield with Braylon Rooney. Rooney on 1st down, hands it off to Brady Forrest, met with immediate pressure and contact, and he picks up 1, I think, maybe 2. It'll be 2nd down.
And for Coconino, Huge stop there. Of course, it's just first down, but Force, who's been running the ball amazingly, O-line's been looking great these last few drives for Arcadia. If you're Arcadia, just keep doing what's been working, keep feeding Force, keep getting him on the outside, try and get him an outside run, outside the tackles, to try and have him take it down the sideline.
2nd and 9 from the 21. 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Braylon Rooney has 4 receivers set. 2 on his right, 2 on his left. Last minute communication. Takes the snap, looks to his right. Quick toss is caught by Brady Force. Nice move, gets past the 30, past the 35, past the 40. Still moving. Loses the football, but he was out of bounds, and a big first down by Arcadia. A huge pickup. We'll figure out just exactly how many yards in 1 second.
And huge play there by Force, taking that swing pass on the outside for a huge first down. On a 2nd and 9, if they had gotten any kind of loss there or any kind of 1-2 yard gain, it would have been a huge third down. Force takes that beautiful juke on the sideline to take that for another 10 or so yards. 7 seconds left in the quarter. We'll see if they decide to run a play.
They've lined up for it. He fakes the handoff. Rooney rolls to his left, looking for Carter Pruitt just a little bit over the head. Rooney down on the ground. And there is a flag. They are going to call a late hit at the end of the quarter. We'll figure out who it was exactly.
Back up. Roughing the passer. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Untimed down.
So a big penalty by Coconino right at the end of the quarter. The Panther faithful not too happy about it. And that will do it for the third quarter. It is 17-16 Coconino. It'll be first down and 10 at the Coconino 42. And we'll be right back.
When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain.
All right, so folks, really quickly, because the penalty occurred at the end of the quarter, there will be 1 untimed down. So technically, we have 1 more play here in the third quarter. It'll be first down and 10 from the Coconino 43-yard line.
And a huge penalty, pushing the Titans onto the Coconino side of the field with great position going into this fourth quarter. Soon.
They're just going to hand it off to Brady Force, has some space, gets past the 30, another huge gain, a pickup of about 15 yards right at the end of the third quarter, so now that'll officially do it. So they're moving up the field quickly, and when we start the fourth quarter, it'll be first down and 10 from inside the 30. We'll be right back.
When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Hello, Arizona sports fans. I'm Lofton Lechner, and I couldn't be happier to be joining the varsity sports team as a technical director for fall 2023. Follow me on Twitter at Lofton Lechner to stay locked in for the season.
We are back here for the start of the fourth quarter between the 4th-seeded Arcadia Titans and the 13th-seeded Coconino Panthers. A close one here from Phoenix, Arizona. The Arcadia Titans trail Coconino 17-16 here following a missed extra point by Garrett Kyle on the only touchdown of the quarter. It was Brady Force from 5 yards out. But it's first and 10 from the 29. The handoff to Force on first down. He's got space again. He's past the 20 into the 10. There's a flag on the play. I think it might be a holding on the Titans. We'll figure it out here in 1 second.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
So a holding on first down negates a gain of about 20. And it'll bring the Titans back to the 39-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 20.
And going back to that play at the end of the third quarter, huge block there by Kari Beeler. Again, the offensive line moving down the field. Beeler pushing the defensive end in a way that he cannot at all get to force. But after that holding call, pushed all the way back to about the 39-yard line.
1st and 20 for Arcadia.
1st and 20, we'll see what they call up here. Try and get some yardage back. Line up in I formation. They got 2 receivers to the right. Brady Force is going to take the handoff, gets past the 30, past the 25, down to about the 23-yard line. Well, they got it all right back and more. It'll be 2nd down and short. A big carry by Brady Force, a gain of about 16 on the play.
And it looks like a gain of around 14 yards for Forrest. Again, Forrest, just this running game for Arcadia has been working so well. The blocking downfield has been great. And Forrest being able to find those holes. Great runner, getting about 6-7 at least yards per carry for a lot of the carries, this game.
They're going to say a gain of 14, 2nd and 6 from the 25. Brady Forrest once again gets to the 20. An opportunity there by number 8, Juan Herrera of the Panthers to try and strip it. Brady Forrest hanging on tough. He gets to about the 20.
And great job there by Forrest to hang on to the ball, like you said. Herrera coming in there trying to strip that ball out, looking frustrated with himself that he was not able to, but a huge 3rd and 1 for the Titans.
3rd and 1 from the 20. Arcadia looking to extend this drive and keep it moving. They got a receiver on either side. Nick Gentner on the right, Alex Alba on the left. I formation, 10-15 to go here in the 4th quarter. Braylon Rooney under center. Here we go. He looks back to the sidelines at his coordinator. And then he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and we have a flag. And it's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
And after that false start, will now be a 3rd and 6. And of course, we'll get to that if they don't convert this, but would give it a much more big decision than a possible 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Huge 3rd and 6 here for the Titans from the 25-yard line.
A little bit more they have to get back now. Gentner moves over to the left side. I formation once again, Braylon Rooney under center. The handoff to Brady Forrest. He's met at about the 23, and it's going to be 4th down. A big stop by the Coconino Panther defense, and that false start's proven costly now.
Now the Titans have a big decision to make here, depending on if they lost anything there. But a field goal takes the lead. Solid distance here if they decide to kick it. Waiting to see Rooney currently talking to coach on the sideline. It looks like the offense might stay out there.
And the Titans call timeout, so they're going to talk it over. Big 4th down play. Still trying to figure out the yardage. It looks like it's going to be 4th and 5, so I believe Brady Force got a gain of 1 on the 3rd down play.
And that false start could end up being absolutely killer, depending on what happens here, of course. But either way, great decision to call a timeout there. No need to rush that play. No need to rush a huge 4th and 5 play with 9:30 left in the game. But if you're Arcadia, what do you do here? Do you look for Rooney? Do you look for Forrest to look to run the ball 5 yards like it has been working? Or do you get Rooney a possible play action rollout and maybe get Forrest just a few yards down the field?
Big decision to make for Ray Brown and the coaching staff. Garrett Kyle is out there, so it looks like they're just going to take the points. And Brady Forrest, who had absolutely looked unstoppable up until that last run. Garrett Kyle kicking from the 30. It'll be a 40-yard kick here to give the Titans the lead back. Coconino crowd gets loud. The kick is up. The kick is... It is no good. Wide right. Coconino will take over. A big missed field goal by the Titans. And Coconino hangs on, and now that false start penalty really is proving costly. And with 9:21 to go, our Coconino will look to just start the process of draining the clock.
And for Coconino, this is what Arcadia was probably fearing in this game. Of course, there's still 9:20 left in this game, but Coconino can definitely run the ball very well with French, move the chains, and take as much time off the clock as they can. And if they do score, they have a decision if they want to go for two or not, make it a two-score game to possibly end it, obviously depending on how much time is left.
The Titans defense is going to need to step up here. First down and 10 from the 20. Bridger French takes the snap, hands it off, but there's a flag on the play, and it's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So 1st and 15 following the false start penalty.
And for Arcadia, if you can get a 3-and-out here, don't waste any time off the clock and get solid field position at maybe around the 40, maybe even the 50-yard line. A 3-and-out here would be huge for Arcadia, would shift the momentum right back in their favor.
They're going to need something big here. Trying to get the offense back out on the field. Big opportunity gone by the wayside now. First down, 15. Bridger French once again to take the snap. He takes it. He's going to keep it himself. Goes up the middle, gets past the 25-yard line. Good carry there. It'll be 2nd down and short. Looks like he got to the 27-yard line, so a gain of 12.
And French just pushing his way towards another double-digit yard run on 1st and 15. That is absolutely huge. If you're Arcadia, just do whatever you can. Stack the box to stop French. They're going to continue to run the ball. They're going to continue to have him in the shotgun on these kind of read option plays where he takes it almost every single time. Your biggest fear right now for Arcadia is to let the ball in the end zone and a possible 2-point conversion.
2nd and 3, 8:37 to go. Bridger French keeps it himself again. Gets past the 40. Gets to about the 41-yard line. A big gain of 14. First down, Coconino.
Again, French taking the ball himself, faking the handoff, possible read option, but again, faking the handoff and taking the ball himself. Arcadia has to completely put their focus on him, as right now it's all French.
First down and 10 from the 41, nearing the 8-minute mark. Bridger French is going to take the direct snap again. Keeps it himself, past the 45, past the 50, staying on his feet into Arcadia territory. He picks up another first down. He is doing everything right now. Another big pickup.
And Connolly and Bowers on the tackle there, but like you said, once again, French is taking the ball himself. Arcadia has no answer for him right now as he's able to get a solid carry on pretty much every single one of these runs.
First down on the Arcadia 43-yard line, a gain of 16. Letting the clock run. 7:24 to go. Bridger French once again to take the snap. It's going to be all him here, and he's done a pretty solid job so far. Gets to the 40, met by that Arcadia defensive line. He picks up a couple. Kari Beeler with the tackle, 2nd down.
And a solid stop there by Arcadia, getting what they need to. Don't let French just keep running this clock, running this ball for solid carries every single time. They have to keep their focus on him, and eventually, if they take the ball the other way, they have to keep their focus on French because it has been French all drive, and that's how they've been moving this ball downfield all game, or most of the game, should I say.
A gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the 39. 6:40 to go now here in the 4th quarter. Arcadia trying to get Coconino off the field. Bridger French doing all he can to just suck up the clock. He takes the direct snap, maybe faked a pass. He's met in the backfield for a loss. That fake pass proves costly. He loses a few. It'll be 3rd down and long.
And huge stop there. 3 Titans coming on French there, tackling him. Just looks like a few yards short of the line of scrimmage, and it'll be about a 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. And if you're the Panthers, do you run the ball here? Do you keep French in? It looks like Buckingham is...
Titans fans get to their feet. It was a loss of 2. 3rd down and 8 from the 41-yard line. Colton Buckingham back in the game to take the snap. Looks for a pass up the middle. It is caught! Down near the 20-yard line. It is Noble Young Blackgoat, a huge 3rd down conversion. It'll be 1st down.
And 3rd and 7 at that point, you have to bring Buckingham back into the game, and he delivers a perfect ball down the field, finds an open receiver for a great gain, and 5:30 left. I mean, if you're Coconino, you get in the end zone, you possibly miss the 2-point conversion, and it's still a 7-point game. You've seen Howe miss an extra point. You've seen him miss a field goal. Obviously, that's a big talk to get to when they get down to the, if they get in the end zone, as Arcadia has been moving the ball well.
5:18 to go. 1st down and 10 from the 22. Bridger French back under center. Takes the snap, keeps it himself, met by pressure once again near the 20. Looks like it was Pablo Javalera once again with the tackle. Picks up a couple, it'll be 2nd down.
And of course, the 2 biggest plays of the season, no hot take there, of course, in the playoffs, but 2 biggest plays of the season upcoming for Arcadia. If you can get a stop, maybe force another long field goal, get the ball back with a few minutes left. Arcadia needs 2 huge stops here to force a 4th down.
2nd and 9, gain of 1. Ball at the Arcadia 21-yard line. Bridger French once again under center. Looks like he's got Fernando Ramirez to his left, but he's been mostly taking it himself this drive. 4:23 to go. This time he does hand it off to Ramirez, bounces to the outside, gets past the 20, maybe to the 18. It's going to be 3rd down.
For Coconino, at this point it really could be 4-down territory. I mean, a field goal could possibly do something, but a 1st down could have also, I mean, still 4 minutes left. Don't say could end the game with a lot of field, with still enough field ahead of them, but a 3rd down here, if they miss, that's a huge decision for Gary Cook and the Panthers.
Fernando Ramirez, a gain of 2 in the play. He was tackled by Owen Bowers. 3rd and 7. Coconino now in the red zone. 3rd and 7 from the 19. Colton Buckingham takes it, met with pressure, and he's going to go down. He's sacked by Owen Bowers near the 20-yard line. It'll be 4th down for Coconino. And Arcadia calls a timeout to stop the clock with 3:24 to go. A huge 4th down and a huge 3rd down stop by Owen Bowers. A loss of 1 on the play.
Owen Bowers with his 2nd huge 3rd down sack of this game and making it a 4th and somewhat long. Essentially eliminates the Panthers from going for it on 4th down to possibly end the game. We'll see what they decide to do here. They have made a 47-yarder already. You're in range. If you're the Panthers, I think you go for a field goal to go up by 4 points, and it looks like that's what they will do.
Looks like Jose Miguel Villanueva to try his 2nd field goal of the game. He's kicking from about 37 yards out, maybe 38. A huge field goal attempt for the junior. He kicked a huge 47-yarder back in the 3rd quarter to get the Panthers the lead again. Arcadia getting loud, looking to make it a 4-point game here with 3 minutes to go. Looking to reset the game clock. I believe they called a timeout a little bit earlier. They add 4 seconds back, so now 3:28 to go. 4th down and 8. Here we go. They're going to kick the field goal. A huge kick for Villanueva on the way. Snap is up. The kick is... It is good. From 37 yards out, the Coconino Panthers have made it 20-16. And now it's up to that Arcadia offense in clutch time. This is the deepest they've been. They need a huge drive here to take the lead. They've only got one timeout to work with, though. And they've got, well, we'll see on the kickoff, but hopefully they get some decent field possession.
And for Arcadia, you have to stick with 3:24 left and one timeout. There's been two plays that have really been running this offense this year, handing it off to Forrest, moving him down the field, but also what we haven't seen of a lot this game. Rooney play action rollouts, possibly looking down the center of the field, looking for a Forrest in the short route. That's what has been one of their best plays all year, the best way to run plays, and we haven't seen enough of that tonight. With 3 minutes left, 3:24 left in this game, expect to see that a little bit more on this drive.
Villanueva kicks it off. It's caught by Chris Hughes. Chris Hughes out to the 30. Picking up more down to the 35. A great return by Chris Hughes. And Arcadia starts with great field position on first down.
Great return there by Hughes, getting the ball to about the 35-yard line. 3:16 left. Arcadia's season on the line. Have to go 65 yards here in 3:16 to get this win here.
1st and 10 from...
And it looks like Jeremy Smith is now in the game on the biggest drive of the season for Arcadia. Rooney will look to his best receiver and #1 target on this team.
We haven't seen him at all. He's out now. They need him. 3:16 to go. Bobby, this is fun. Clutch time playoff football. First down, Braylon Rooney. The quick toss to Brady Force. Brady Force on the outside gets maybe to the 40. Clock's going to continue to run. It'll be 2nd down.
And again, for this Titans offense, include some play action. Still 3 minutes left. And the clock is running, it looks like. I thought he might have gone out of bounds there, but the clock will still be running. That's another 10, 15 seconds off the clock there.
Titans lining up fast. 2nd and 6. It was a gain of 4. Braylon Rooney, the handoff to Brady Force. Met in the backfield, shakes off the tackle. He gets near the 45, and he gets out of bounds. No signal from the official to keep the clock rolling, so the clock will stop.
First down for Arcadia. 2:40 left. Clock has stopped, and
he gets to the 45, just enough for a first down. 2:40 to go. Coconino Panthers starting to get loud. First down and 10. 4 receiver set. Braylon Rooney in shotgun. He takes it. He looks up the middle, rolls out to his left, then rolls back the other way. Just dumps it off to Brady Force, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
And good blocking there by the Titans to still give Rooney time, allow him to move around in the pocket, and not get sacked to run, keep running the clock. 1 timeout, 2:32 left, and Arcadia has to go 55 yards. We've seen this team make some explosive plays, a lot of forced runs. Rooney, deep shot down the field, is not out of the question, but they need to just keep moving the ball slowly, get some intermediate passes, 10 to 15 yards. We've seen Rooney specialize in that a lot so far this year.
Here we go, 2nd down. Trip set up on the left. Jeremy Smith by himself on the right. Braylon Rooney, low snap, picks it up, rolling out to his right. The toss to Carter Pruitt is caught at the Coconino 45. That's near the first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him.
And beautiful catch there by Pruitt, taking the hit, and that will be a Titans first down. Rooney, it looks like he picked up that ball with one hand. Pruitt taking a huge hit there, securing the ball for a huge Arcadia first down. 2:15 left in the game, clock is ticking.
Another 10-yard gain, just getting enough to keep the chains moving. Clock running, nearing the 2-minute mark. Braylon Rooney looking to the sideline. He's got another same setup as the last play. He's all by himself. Looks to his right, a high toss to Brady Force. He is caught! Down inside the 20, a huge catch by Brady Force.
And Rooney, with one of his best throws of the season, Rooney, who loves that deep fade, gets it to Brady Forrest down the field. 1:54 left in the game. Rooney, a beautiful pass to Brady Forrest there.
Fireworks going off. I don't know if it's a little, I don't know what it was for. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
And if you're Arcadia right now, 1:54 left, run the ball a little bit, get Forrest involved, and try not to give Coconino a lot of time left if you can get in the end zone here.
First down, the handoff to Brady Forrest. Spinning inside the 10, down to the 5.
Arcadia inside the 5-yard line, 1:47 left. Clock is still ticking, and that's going to be 1st and goal for Arcadia on the 5-yard line. 1:35 left in the game. Clock is still ticking.
You're right. Now it's decision time because now you just kind of let the clock run a little bit. You have 4 plays to get to the end zone. You got a $1.26.
If you're Coconino, you could think about using some timeouts here as well.
You might just have to if Arcadia continues to run the clock down. First down and 10. The handoff to Brady Forrest. And he scores! Touchdown, Brady Forrest! From 5 yards out. The Titans reclaim the lead with 1:16 to go here in the 4th quarter. Brady Forrest being clutch once again.
And Jeremy Smith coming off the field, celebrating, keeping himself good, of course. Huge extra point here to put Arcadia up by 3. Garrett Kyle on the kick here.
Kick is up and good, and it's 23-20. The Titans call check. It's up to Coconino to respond. They've got 2 timeouts in 1:16 following the kickoff.
And going back to that absolutely beautiful throw there. An incompletion there, of course, doesn't end the season, but Rooney, with the season essentially on the line, drops his best ball of the year to Brady Forrest. Smaller target, dropping it in an absolute bucket there. Beautiful pass there by Rooney. Beautiful pass there by Arcadia. And they lead by 3 with 1:16 left.
The first time the Titans offense has needed to be clutch all season, they get it done. That was an absolute dime by Braylon Rooney right into the breadbasket of Brady Forrest. That was a gain of 30. And 2 plays later, Brady Forrest punches it in. Garrett Kyle set to kick it away. It is absolutely electric here at Arcadia High School. There's not a single fan standing right now, and they won't for the next minute and 16 seconds. Garrett Kyle from the 40 boots it away. It's going to be returnable. Bridger French. Oh, nope, it's picked up by another player. Tripped up. A huge tackle by Carter Pruitt. It was Hayden Mickelson on the return. He gets to about the 20-yard line, so it's only a gain of about 15. That is a huge tackle by Carter Pruitt because they have 80 yards to go.
With 1:11 left, huge tackle there by Carter Pruitt, not allowing a big kick return, not allowing them to get into a great position right away for field goal range. 1:11 left. Arcadia needs 1 stop to keep their season going.
It is now up to the Coconino Panthers to respond. The first time they've been trailing since they scored their touchdown in the 2nd quarter. Colton Buckingham, he will take the snaps. Bridger French to his right. The Panthers have 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Buckingham to pass on first down. It is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And Buckingham looks like that might have hit the hands of his receiver. Incomplete. Not the worst situation ever there as the clock stops. 1:07 left for Coconino. Cole Hageman was on the target there.
1:07 to go, 2nd and 10 from the 20. Following the incompletion. Same receiver set up as the last play. Colton Buckingham takes the snap. Throws it up the middle, and it's incomplete again.
And Buckingham just misses his receiver there. Would have been a huge first down. Asher Young on the target there. Huge incomplete pass, and it will be 3rd down for Coconino.
3rd and 10 following back-to-back incompletions. 1:03 to go. Arcadia faithful getting loud. Buckingham back to throw. He's going to take it himself. A quick dump, and it's incomplete again. 4th down and 10. The intended receiver was Noble Young Black Goat. And with 58 seconds to go, this could be the final play of the season for the Coconino Panthers.
And another incomplete pass, 3 straight for Colton Buckingham. This secondary for Arcadia looking great on this drive. The pressure getting to Buckingham, making him uncomfortable. 3 straight completions, season on the line here.
Here we go, 4th down and 10, it's loud. 3 receivers to the left. Colton Buckingham takes the snap, looks to his left, met by pressure, dumps it off to Bridger French. It's going to be close. He's staying on his feet past the 30. It's a 1st down, a huge completion. Just a little dump. He was met with pressure by Owen Bowers, just pitched it off to Bridger French.
And Buckingham just pitching the ball with the season on the line to French. Of course, French able to push his way for the 1st down there, and he just gets it. 43 seconds remaining in the game. Arcadia leads by 3.
I believe they spiked it right away, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
And if you're Coconino, you've already made a 47-yarder. You have to think if you get to the 30-yard line to be somewhat safe, but 35-yard line has to be your target here. And maybe pick up a 50 or so yarder. You've seen a 47 one go through already tonight.
Following the spike, 2nd down and 10, 43 seconds to go. Coconino kept their season alive. Colton Buckingham back to pass, a quick toss, hit right away at the 30. That was Jacob T. Camp. The pass was completed to number 24, Angelo Baca. It'll be 3rd down and 8, I believe, with 34 seconds left. The Coconino Panthers do call a timeout, so the clock will stop at 34 seconds.
34 seconds left, like you said. Coconino on about the 33-yard line. Probably needs to get about 30-ish more yards here to get in somewhat of field goal range, to get Villanueva into a comfortable spot for himself. The 47-yarder one snuck through. They need to get whatever they can to get him into a comfortable position, if not possible Hail Mary. But 34 seconds left. A lot of time has come off this clock on this drive, and they haven't moved so far.
And they already had to burn a timeout, too. And I mean, realistically, at this stage in the game, with a high schooler kicking the extra point or the field goal, you really want to get it to about a 35-yard field goal at the max. You really want to get it down there and deep. And at 3rd and 8 with 1 timeout in 34 seconds, you almost do you look deep, or do you just try and get the 1st down and spike it again?
Keep moving the chains, getting the 1st down. Look towards the sideline if you can to not waste any more timeouts. But whatever you do, just need to move the ball. Don't throw it in the field of play about 5 yards, because that will just not be a huge gain. The clock will keep running.
We got 39 seconds on the clock. Hold on to this. Here we go. Clock runs a little slow.
Five more seconds added to the clock. 39 seconds left. 3rd down and 8 from the 32-yard line. Colton Buckingham back to pass. The presence intercepted! John Coulter picks off Colton Buckingham, and the Arcadia defense does it again.
Beautiful coverage, beautiful ball hawking there by John Coulter to end the season for Coconino as Arcadia will advance 23-20, 32 seconds left. John Coulter ices the game.
The Arcadia defense, as they have been all season, absolutely clutch. They needed to be clutch all the way back against Walden Grove when it was a 6-point game and the Red Wolves were driving. And now they come up with the interception on 3rd down and 8. And now it's just running down the clock. The Arcadia Titans are going to hang on and advance to the quarterfinals. The knee is down, and that is going to do it. The Arcadia Titans are going to defeat the Coconino Panthers 23-20 to advance to the quarterfinals. Arcadia will win their first playoff game since 2011. It's been 12 seasons. The Coconino Panthers gave the Titans almost everything they had, but in the end, John Coulter intercepts Colton Buckingham, and Arcadia hangs on to win 23-20.
And what an absolutely exciting game. Arcadia 23-20. Like you said, Coulter ices the game. Brady forced 3 touchdowns. Rooney, beautiful pass to Forrest near the end of the game to put them in position to win it. And they do just that. Arcadia wins. They advance to the quarterfinals. Titans win and stay undefeated.
The Arcadia Titans student section rushing out onto the field to celebrate with the fans. And you've got to imagine the play of the game. Braylon Rooney, a 30-yard pass to Brady Force to set up 1st and 10 from the 15. 2 plays later, Brady Force finishes it off. Arcadia defeats Coconino by a final score of 23-20. They eliminate the number 13th seed Coconino Panthers. And for the Titans, they will be taking on the Thunderbird Titans. So a battle of Titans in the quarterfinals. They will take on Thunderbird next Friday, November 17th, here at Arcadia High School. The Thunderbird Titans defeat Bradshaw Mountain by a score of 17-16 to advance. Should be a great matchup for both schools. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight's thrilling contest between the Arcadia Titans and Coconino. It came down to the wire, and on the final response by Coconino, they get it done. They don't get it done. Arcadia with the interception, and they hang on to move on, and that's all it takes. Arcadia wins by a score of 23-20. Thank you everyone for tuning in. For my broadcast partner Bobby Murphy and myself, I'm Connor Manning. Have a great night.